Good morning. This is Dr. Morse, and this is MVSU Theory 1, Lesson 10 tutorial. And I'm lecturing out of the Berkeley Music Theory Book 1 this morning. So, short lesson today, and it could be reviewed depending on what we've done before, okay? And we're going to begin the notes. We've done a lot of rhythm, but we're actually putting notes on the staff now. So, what we really need to know here are notes are placed on the lines and the spaces of the staff according to their pitch. Pitch refers to how high or low a note sounds, okay? So the higher they go on the staff, the higher they sound. The lower they go, the lower they sound, okay? So we probably talked about the lines and spaces. If not, we're going to get into that in the next lesson, okay? But one thing we probably haven't talked about are ledger lines, okay? The book explains that if the pitch is very high or very low, the staff can be extended using ledger lines. These are used for notes outside the staff's range, okay? So basically, you're making an artificial line or an artificial space depending on the case. So there's some high ones and there's some low ones, okay? Couple things that I thought about as I did this lesson. Number one, the treble clef and the bass clef, which we'll talk about later, can actually be moved to eliminate ledger lines. You probably didn't know that, but they can be moved and become other clefs to make it. And that leads us into the second one. Ledger lines are harder to read than staff notes, okay? And that is universally true, okay? Especially if you're going 3 or 4 ledger lines, and if you have absolutely atrocious vision like I do, it's very hard. Or if you play an instrument like tuba that's really low, or an instrument like flute that is really high, those ledger lines get to be a pain, okay? So your preference is going to be to write notes that are in the staff, you know, and that's all about the range of what your highest note is and your lowest note is, okay? This has been the tutorial number 10 out of the Berkeley Music Theory Book 1. Have a great day.